Alright, so there are times when you make a video on YouTube and for whatever reason the algorithm says your video has limited ads or is ad suitability. So if you look at this top video I made, Roasting Stadia Fanboy Peter Cottontail, if you look to the right, it says streaming software, public, limited. So the $ under monetization is yellow. But if you look underneath that one, it should be green. They should always be green. So if you look to the right, for restrictions, it says add suitability. It should say none, right? So this was one I just did yesterday, July 29th, 2022, right? So what you do is you actually click on the video title itself, right? And it goes into it. So then you look down on the left-hand side. You see the pencil, you see the little sound looking thing. Just go down to the $. Click on the $, and it says limited, right? So you could click on the limited, it shows on or off, right? That just means you got it for monetized, right? And look, it says this video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. So all you do is you scroll over to the right and it says request review. You click on request review. It says if you are certain that your video thumbnail met YouTube's advertised friendly guidelines, you can request a human review. We prioritize reviews based on number of signals. So all you have to do is click I have double checked that my video satisfies YouTube's advertiser friendly guidelines. You hit request review. Here's the thing. YouTube algorithm will pick up a bunch of things. It will flag your title. It will flag tags, or it will flag hashtags. So you often have to do this, and this makes a real person actually watch it. So I'm hit request review. And then what happens is it goes to YouTube. Someone actually has to watch it, and then they'll actually approve it, right? So it says this video is being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable for most advertisers. So it's still going to have the yellow limited on ads, but now somebody's actually going to go be able to check it out. All right, guys. So if you go back to Roasting Stadia Fanboy, you see it says limited. So if I click on there, the title, and I go down to the $, and it shows that this video has been confirmed by manual review as not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Premium. So, long story short, YouTube doesn't block your channel when something shows up, right? It simply shows the yellow $ for monetization, meaning that it's limited, right? So that's all YouTube do. Now, you guys seen that I hit a review, and like it says, this video have been confirmed by manual review. That's important. Manual review means a human actually watched my video and said, yeah, this isn't suitable for all advertisers. So that's what actually happens. YouTube just don't automatically have a real person check your videos. That's not what happens. All right, check it out, guys. I'm going to show you how you actually go on YouTube and try to dispute a copyright claim. So look at my top video. It says Stadia Pro August Games First Impressions. If you scroll over to monetization, I'll pull it over right there. It says ineligible. So what you're going to want to do, and this is typically something simple. It may be music that got picked up, but I'll show you. So what you're going to want to do is actually click on the title itself. So Stadia Pro August Games, right? And when you click on that, this pops up, right? You want to go down to the $, right? So I click on the $, okay? And it says ineligible. So copyright protected content found. The owner allows the content to be used by you, can't monetize your video. So you just scroll over a little bit where it says details. Click on details, right? And you see it actually pops up. So there's two things that was picked up. So channel impact, not affected. Visibility, public. Monetization is ineligible. So people who think your channel will be blocked by something being picked up from YouTube, that is incorrect. YouTube knows there's an issue. YouTube will allow your video to still play. As you can see, it says channel impact not affected, right? Visibility, it's still public. Everybody could see it. So you go down and it says the content identified in your video is listed below along with details and actions. So the first one is what? Hagerstone Dub A, right? It says video cannot be monetized, and then it shows actions, right? Then look at the second one, says pressure wave, right? That says video cannot be monetized. See action. So I'm gonna go to the first one. You click on action. It says you could trim out segment, you could replace the song, or you can mute the song, or you could dispute it. So pretty much, let's say if it was your music and this got picked up by YouTube, then you could dispute it. For this, what I usually do, I don't clip it out. I just replace the song. So if I hit replace song, it actually pops up and show you there's a bunch of songs you could actually use to replace it. And it's very simple. So YouTube almost does it for you, and it's so simple. I'm just going to use Snowfall Butterflies. Now, you could listen to the music if you want by pressing the button. I don't really care to listen to the music. Honestly, I'm probably not even going to watch my video again. I just want YouTube to fix the issue. So if you click on it, right, it says add. Now, YouTube's automatically gonna put this where it should be. They're gonna know the spot, and it's gonna put it in the spot itself, right? So I clicked on add, right? Or I clicked on song, and now I clicked on add. So now it says remove. So I could remove it. When I did that, YouTube, if you can see, if you look down where it shows a little blue, YouTube know exactly where the issue is at, and YouTube put that song. Just for, you know, the sake of it, I'll hit remove, and then you see where the little red is at. Look at the bottom, guys, where the red is at along the little bar. That's where the issue is at. I removed it. It's still there. If I want, I could click on a different song, but I'm going to hit add again, and bam, you see the blue comes up, right? So then you see it says save. Very simple. Hit save, and it just says this process might take a while. Once the audio claim has been successfully replaced, we'll update any viewing or monetization restrictions. Users will continue to see the current version of your video until the edit or process. You hit save, and that's it. Now, right now it shows it's blanked out for actions. If you look over to the right where actions, now you can't do anything. You got to wait for that to actually take place. Meaning, you got to wait for this to go through first before you could use the second one. So that's the only thing that's annoying. Sometimes it takes about 24 hours, and then you got to go do the other one, and that's another 24 hours. But at least YouTube handled it on their own. So I'm going to go up and hit the X, right? So I hit the X, it backs me up, right? So I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to go up to the top and hit the left key, backing me up, right? Now, if you look at the video, it says Stadia Pro August Games First Impressions. It shows processing. So it's actually processing. Now, if you look over to the right, I'll move over for you. It says restrictions checking. One found, right? So there you go. Let's scroll to the Stadia August Pro Games First Impressions. You see it says ineligible. So let's click on it, right? Let's click on the dollar sign. And let's go over to see details, remember, right? So you go to see details, and now you scroll down. There's one thing that was actually taken care of, right? So then there's one that we still need to do. So remember, there was two issues, right? Now you only see one. Actions need to be taken. It's only one issue. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click on replay song. Remember, I said I'd rather replay song. I click on it. Right? So YouTube automatically pulls up the issue, right? So you look and it shows it right there. Now it already showed one song that I already had on there, right? So I'm going to click on another song, right? I'm going to click on the Lament of Accents, and then I'll hit add. And now it's going to put that piece, the cover over that song. So I'm going to go to the top and hit save. There it goes. This process might take a while. Once the audio claim has been successfully replaced, we'll update any viewing or monetization restrictions. Users will continue to see the current versions of your video until the edits are processed. So I hit save, and there you go. Now the action is blanked out where it says select action. You can't do nothing. You have to just wait. If you look at the bottom, it says monetization in some territories, and you see how it shows I can't make any money. It says copyright owner policy. Underneath it says content found during, right? It says 1 hour, 52 minutes and 52 seconds to 1 hour, 52 minutes and 58 seconds. So literally there was just a few seconds that was picked up. The copyright owner is Song Trade, Sound Recordings, so you could actually see what it was. And that's pretty much it. So just like the last one, got resolved, right? So give this about a day. It's going to all of a sudden be resolved. And then I'll have no more issues on this video. And the video will actually have a green $sign. And I'll be able to fully play the video. Alright guys, I am back just to show you this is finally done. Like I said, it takes about 24 hours each time. But let's go. So look at it. Stadia Pro August first impressions. Scroll over, look at monetization. Look at that. It's a green $sign. So guys, it's that simple. Alright guys, so last thing I want to show you is there was a really controversial video that I did the other day. And it was only controversial because I did the video, and this is the one called The State of Wrestling Now That Vince McMahon is Gone. So let's click on it. But as you see, monetization is green. Now, the reason why it's controversial because I allow anybody to jump in, and somebody jumped in my video, meaning I send a link for anyone to join. So somebody jumped in the video, and as you guys can see, there's nothing at all wrong with this video. But somebody jumped in the video, and they did something silly, and they had a video link showing pretty much them jerking off. All right, I know it sounds crazy, but if you want to watch the video, go ahead. So anyway, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I had so many content creators say, take the video down, your channel's going to get blocked, your channel, it won't be able to be monetized, you did all that work, you know, for 11 years you had your content, and you're going to lose it all. So I try to tell people that's pretty silly. First of all, YouTube, don't watch videos unless, like you seen the video earlier, unless something gets flagged, right? Like music, a tag, a hashtag, the title, right? Other than that, YouTube will not look at your videos unless you request it to be watched, right? So this video was 2 weeks old, and still the video is up. Again, let's take a look. Green, right? This video still is up to be watched. No issue at all. Why? Because exactly what I said. YouTube has no clue what was on there. That little thing that happened was all of maybe 10 seconds. And this is not going to shut my channel down. Stuff like this won't shut your channel down. YouTube will contact you first and actually allow you to rectify the issue. So I just wanted to show people that think that anything crazy happen is going to block your whole channel. That's not how YouTube work. That's definitely not going to happen. And again, as you can see, State of Wrestling video is still available to be played. Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe.
And now your mama knows.